some new cast members join Critical Role, and a big Wheel of Time update.
Hot damn!
Welcome to Fantasy News Friday, our weekly look back at all the fantasy and tabletop news stories not quite big enough to fit into a single video. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about Critical Role, get our Wheel of Time fix, and talk about a huge week in tabletop Kickstarters. Now, reminder, we need your support to keep making these kind of videos, so leave us a comment and like and subscribe if you're so inclined. Now, I've got to do the news! Critical Role has introduced another slate of new guest stars. Amy Carrero, Emily Axford, and Utkarsh Umbudkar have joined Liam, Marisha, and Taliesin at the onset of Team Wildemount's portion of this whole split party thing that we're doing. Now, this marks Utkarsh's and Emily's first time on Critical Role, although both have appeared on other actual play shows. Emily, of course, is best known for Dimension 20 and Not Another D&D podcast, and Utkarsh appeared in Force Cray way back in 2016 before his acting career really blew up. So great to see him back at a table once again. Now, it looks like fans were particularly taken by Emily's unique style of D&D play, and she actually trended on Twitter overnight. Brennan Lee Mulligan once called Emily one of the best D&D players he's ever played with, who also was sent by hell to destroy him specifically. So good luck, Matt, keeping that whole thing reined in. Now, we should point out that rumors are once again swirling that all these recent guest stars could become a second cast of players, or maybe the bassist of the next Exandria Unlimited series. Now, I think that there is an obvious critical mass in guest stars that is all coming to a head here soon, but I wouldn't be too sure that this particular group of guest stars will wind up being a permanent group. There are a lot of very busy people who have been at the table with Critical Role in recent weeks, and I don't know if they can do more than the guest stints that they're doing. Also, in totally different Critical Role news, Critical Role is going to be having a Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom RPG one-shot featuring Liam, Marisha, Robbie, Emily Axford, and Omar Najam, with Matt as the DM, Ganondorf himself. This might be the closest that we ever get to an official Legend of Zelda TTRPG, which everyone has wanted for forever. Hopefully this thing does bonkers and Nintendo decides to, I don't know, license Legend of Zelda to Darrington Press or someone. I really want a Legend of Zelda TTRPG.
I want it. Come on, give me it. Give me it.
BKOM Studios has announced some additional details about its upcoming Pathfinder Abomination Vaults video game. The studio has confirmed that it will support both solo offline, couch co-op, and online play. Now, keep in mind that this game is kind of meant for co-op play, as players can actually stack combos and augment other players' abilities together as they're running through this glorious dungeon crawl.
What a lovely day!
Amazon Studios has confirmed that Mira Sayal will play Viren Mathwin in Wheel of Time. Now, Viren is one of the best characters in the series, and it's great to see that she'll be part of the second season. Not a lot of spoilers if you've never read the books, but she's a member of the Aes Sedai, and she is a certified badass. Of course, we still don't know when Season 2 will come out, or how exactly it's going to combine the second and third books together without being a huge cluster, but hey, baby steps, people.
Baby steps through the office, baby steps out the door.
It was a big week for tabletop Kickstarters, as a number of big projects launched this week. Steamforged launched their latest Kickstarter, just fresh off the heels of the Elden Ring tabletop game, with their new Monster Hunter World Iceborne standalone expansion game, and also announced that they are going to have an exclusive partnership with Kickstarter, which is okay. Dead Cells, the tabletop game, also finally kicked off. Apex Legends launched their Kickstarter for their tabletop game. Boy, there's a lot of video games being turned into tabletop board games, and not a video game, but Ion Trespass, which is amazing. If you like Kingdom Death, just top-notch game right there. It launched a new reprint and standalone expansion Kickstarter, and that is doing big numbers as well. So basically, if you like little plastic people, a lot is going to be made and coming to, hopefully, a tabletop near you. So check out all of those.
Check this out.
And finally, new details about the Star Wars Unlimited trading card game. Basically, it turns out that this new trading card game, based on all eras of Star Wars, will be very similar to Commander from Magic the Gathering. Basically, every deck is built around a leader, which starts off unemployed to the side of your deck, and your goal is to destroy your opponent's base, either via space or by land. Now, the game is built around quick turns where players have a single action they can take on each turn, whether that's playing a card, activating an action, attacking. And we also know that the game is going to release 3 expansions per year or season, like per 365 days. Now, according to Fantasy Flight Games, this is their biggest game ever, and that's saying something considering at their peak they were producing some of the biggest games in tabletop. So basically, with Disney Lorcana also coming out, Pokemon, just seems to have really refined it, and of course, the giant elephant in the room, Magic the Gathering. If you like cards, boy, you are living in a golden era. So, let us know what your favorite tabletop and fantasy story of the week was in the comment section, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.